Myself Megha Rathod. I am teaching maths in LP Savani Vidya Bhavan. Today we continue chapter number 6, lines and angles. We have completed exercise 6.1 and 6.2, and today we start exercise 6.3. In exercise 6.3, question number 1. In figure, sides QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to points S and T respectively. If angle SPR is equal to 135 degree and angle PQT is equal to 110 degree, find angle PRQ. First of all, you see the figure according to the question and then start the solution. Here, solution. TR is a line. You see in the figure TR is a line. So, angle PQT plus angle PQR is equal to 180 because this is a linear pair. But here PQT is 110 given. So, 110 plus angle PQR is equal to 180. Then angle PQR is equal to 180 minus 110. Then angle PQR is equal to 70 degree. This is 1. Now again, QS is a line. So, angle SPR plus angle QPR is equal to 180, linear pair. But SPR is equal to 135 is given. So, 135 plus angle QPR is equal to 180. Then, angle QPR is equal to 180 minus 135. Then, angle QPR is equal to 45 degree. This is number 2. But in triangle PQR, angle PQR plus angle QPR plus angle PRQ is equal to 180 because the sum of the angles of the triangle is 180. But here give you 70 degree plus 45 degree plus angle PRQ is equal to 180 from 1 and 2. So, 115 plus angle PRQ is equal to 180. Then angle PRQ is equal to 180 minus 115. Then angle PRQ is equal to 65. Thus, we find the measure of the angle PRQ is equal to 65. In question number 2, in figure, angle X is equal to 62 degree, angle XYZ is equal to 54 degree. If YO and ZO are the bisector of angle XYZ and angle XZY respectively of triangle XYZ, find OZY and YOZ. Now you can see here triangle is XYZ and YO and ZO is a bisector of angle Y and angle Z. Here give you measure of two angles, angle X and angle Y. So easily you can find angle Z. So in triangle XYZ, angle XYZ plus angle YZX plus angle ZYXY is equal to 180 degree because the sum of the angles of the triangle is 180 degree. Here give you angle XYZ is equal to 54 degree and angle YXZ is equal YXZ is equal to 62 degree. So I put the value 54 plus angle YZX plus 62 plus 180. Then angle YZX plus 116 is equal to 180. Angle YZX is equal to 180 minus 160. Angle YZX is equal to 64 degree. This is number 1. But YO is bisector of angle XYZ. So, angle XYO is equal to angle OYZ is equal to 1/2 angle XYZ is equal to 1/2 into 54 is equal to 27 degree. This is number 2. But ZO is bisector of angle YZX. So, XZO is equal to OZY is equal to 1/2 angle YZX. So 1/2 multiplied by 64 is equal to 32 degree. This is number 3. Now in triangle OYZ, angle OYZ plus angle OZY plus angle YOZ is equal to 180 degree. The sum of the angles of the triangle is 180 degree. But here we know the measure of angle OYZ and OZY. The 27 plus 32 plus angle YOZ is equal to 180 degree from 2 and 3. Then 59 plus angle YOZ is equal to 180. Then angle YOZ is equal to 180 minus 59. Then angle YOZ is equal to 121. Thus, we find the value of angle YOZ. In question number 3, in figure, if AB parallel DE, angle BAC is equal to 35 and angle CDE is equal to 53 degree, find the angle DCE. Now you can see in the figure, AB parallel DE is given. So, angle BAC and angle DEC are alternate interior angles and A is a transversal. So, we can write angle DEC is equal to angle BAC is equal to 35 degree. So, we can find here angle DEC is equal to 35 degree. This is number 1. Now, angle CDE is equal to 53 degree is given. This is number 2. Now, we can easily find the measure of the angle DCE. Here in triangle CDE, angle CDE plus angle DEC plus angle DCE is equal to 180 degree because the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. But we know the measure of angle CDE is equal to 53 degree and angle DEC is equal to 35 degree. So, we put the value of this angle in this equation. Now, 53 plus 35 plus angle DCE is equal to 180 from 1 and 2. So, 88 plus angle DCE is equal to 180 degree. Then, angle DCE is equal to 180 minus 88. Then angle DCE is equal to 92 degree. Thus, we find the measure of the angle DCE is equal to 92. In question number 4, in figure, if lines PQ and RS intersects at a point T such that angle PRT is equal to 40 degree, angle RPT is equal to 95 degree and angle TSQ is equal to 75 degree, then find the angle SQT. Here you see in the figure two triangles are triangle PRT and triangle SQT. In first triangle PRT give you two measurements, so third measurement we have to find easily. So now we write the answer in triangle PRT. Angle PRT plus angle PTR plus angle RPT is equal to 180 degree. The sum of the all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Here, give you the measurement of the two angles. So, we put it 40 plus angle PTR plus angle 95 is equal to 180 degree. Then angle PTR plus 135 degree is equal to 180 degree. Angle PTR is equal to 180 minus 135. Then angle PTR is equal to 45 degree. But angle QTS and angle PTR are vertically opposite angles. So, angle QTS is equal to angle PTR is equal to 45 degree because the measurement of the vertically opposite angles are equal. So, angle QTS is equal to 45 degree. Now, in triangle TSQ, angle QTS plus angle TSQ plus angle SQT is equal to 180 degree. Because the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Here also give you two measurements of angles 45 degree plus 75 degree plus angle XQT is equal to 180 degree. Then 120 plus angle SQT is equal to 180 degree. Then angle SQT is equal to 180 minus 120 degree. Then angle SQT is equal to 60 degree. Thus we find the value of SQT is equal to 60 degree. In question number 5, in figure, if PQ perpendicular PS, PQ parallel SR, angle SQR is equal to 28 degree and angle QRT is equal to 65 degree, then find the value of X and Y. Here give you PQ perpendicular PS. The meaning of this means angle SPQ is equal to 90 degree and PQ parallel SR. Now we start the answer. angle QRT is equal to angle RSQ plus angle QSR, because an exterior angles of the equal to the sum of its two interior opposite angles. Now you can take here in triangle QSR, QRT is the exterior angle of this triangle. So I write here angle QRT is equal to angle RSQ plus angle QSR. Now here we know the measurement of angle QRT and angle RQS. So put the value here. So now 65 degree is equal to 28 degree plus angle QSR. Then angle QSR is equal to 65 minus 28 degree. That means angle QSR is equal to 37 degree. But here give you PQ perpendicular SP. Perpendicular means lines each other at 90 degree. So angle QPS is equal to 90 degree. But PQ parallel SR is also given. So angle QPS plus angle PSR is equal to 180 degree, because the sum of the consecutive interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree. Here 90 plus angle PSR is equal to 180 degree. Then angle PSR is equal to 180 minus 90 degree. So angle PSR is equal to 90 degree. But we have to write in place of PSR, angle PSQ plus angle QSR is equal to 90 degree. So y plus 37 is equal to 90 degree. Then y is equal to 90 minus 37. Then y is equal to 53 degree. Now in triangle PQS, angle PQS plus angle QSP plus angle QPS is equal to 180 degree, because the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So we can write x plus y plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. But we know the value of y. So we put it x plus 53 plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. Then x plus 143 is equal to 180 degree. Then x is equal to 180 minus 143. Then x is equal to 37 degree. Thus we find the value of x and y. Now in question number 6. In figure, the side of triangle PQR is produced to a point S if the bisector of angle PQR and angle PRS meet at a point T. Then prove that angle QTR is equal to 1/2 angle QPR. Here, first you understand this question, see the figure, and then you have to do the sum. Otherwise, you can't understand this sum. So you read this question 2-3 times and see the figure and then write the answer. Answer. Now angle TRS is an exterior angle of the triangle TQR. You see in the figure, angle triangle TQR. Here angle TRS is an exterior angle. So we can write angle TRS is equal to angle TQR plus angle QTR is equal to 1, and because an exterior angle is equal to the sum of its two interior opposite angles. Now same thing for angle PRS is an exterior angle of triangle PQR. So we can write here angle PRS is equal to angle PQR plus angle QPR. This is number 2. An exterior angle is equal to sum of its two interior opposite angles. But in the figure and given QT is bisector of PQR and RT is a bisector of PRS. So we write in this equation angle PRS in place of, we have to write angle 2 angle TRS plus is equal to, here angle PQR in place of, we have to write 2 angle TQR plus angle QPR, because QT is a bisector of angle PQR and RT is a bisector of angle PRS. And now simplify it. We can write 2 in bracket TRS minus TQR is equal to angle QPR. But from 1 and 4, we can write angle TRS minus angle TQR is equal to angle QTR. This is number 4. Now from 3 and 4, we can write that 2 angle QTR is equal to angle QPR. So angle QTR is equal to 1/2 angle QPR. Thus we prove this. Here we completed chapter number 6, and you have to write the all examples in your fair book, important notes, definitions, axioms and theorems also you have to write in your fair book and complete this chapter in your fair book.